What's up, YouTube? Listen, have you ever been around somebody younger and the way that they talk, the way that they act, if you're listening to music, the music that they listen to, did you ever sit there and wonder, like, or did you ever say to a person, you don't know nothing about that. That's my era. You don't know nothing about that song. You don't know nothing about this and this and this. And then they look at you and they're like, yeah, I do. I like this. And you just be like, how do they know about this era, this time, and this music, and they only 18, 19, 20, 21, even 25 or 26. I'm gonna knock y'all out. And I'm talking to my cats. And you'd be like, no, like, how do they know about that? Like, it's not possible because they're young. And then you sit there and think, like, this is a shell, okay? Your soul inside is what is you. Okay, I'll put it that way. Did you ever hear somebody saying, you got an old soul? And that's exactly what it is. You could be young on the outside, but your soul inside is young. Okay, and that's the reason why you maybe dress the way that you dress, maybe talk and act the way that you act, listen to the music that you listen to, because you have an old soul. Okay, I enjoyed listening to music back when I was younger that my mom and dad listened to. Like the Temptations and, like all of that type of music, because that's what I grew up on. I like that. So whenever I listen to it now, it kind of takes me back. I do listen to the music nowadays, but I tolerate it. Okay, I don't love it. I wish that they would bring back, the R&B and stuff like that, because that is what made music. Okay, that is what made life the way it was. Like, it's just, I don't even know how to explain it, because like you listening to Megan Thee Stallion and then you listening to the Temptations. Okay, it's like Megan Thee Stallion music, okay, and there's no disrespect to her, but Megan Thee Stallion's music is, I won't even say trash. I will just say that it's tolerable, okay, to a point. The music that they make now, it's either about sleeping with somebody's man or woman, shooting somebody, doing drugs, selling drugs. You know what I mean? And it's just, it's taking a toll on our youth, because that's all they know. And I'm not saying all, because there is some youth that I have spoke to that are under the age of 30, that love the old school music. Okay, and I'm talking about from the 70s up to 2000. I'll give it that wide range, because then is when they made music. Okay, you have Keith Sweat, you have Jodeci, you have, like I said, the Temptations, you have Tina Marie, you have Whitney Houston, you have, the list goes on, like the Whispers, and you have Billy Ocean, and, it's just, I could sit here for probably a half hour and just name all of the music that I enjoy listening to. There's Zapp and Roger, there's Tevin Campbell, so I could literally just I can talk about them all day because it's what I grew up listening to. They did have music back then that when you listen to it now, I would say like my era, like say like R. Kelly and things like that. They did have music that, and very little. If they did, it was subliminally, that talked about a woman sleeping around or a man sleeping around, or something in that perspective. But it wasn't to a point where you got angry and wanted to run out and go shoot somebody or stab somebody or whatever it may be. It was more like a vibe back then, but like I said, any music can affect somebody if they let it. So you have to be able to listen to a song, vibe to it, and don't take it personally. This is what the industry is for. The industry is to get you to act out in a certain way by listening to that music, just like it is with movies. They're not stupid. They know what they're doing. That 50 Cent movie came out, and it was played down at the waterfront by where I live at, and somebody was shot. It was actually the artist Wiz Khalifa. I believe it was his uncle. But I don't know, guys. I love being around people with old souls. I love it because talking to the generation now, I'm saying the people that don't have an old soul, is like talking to a brick wall, because the younger generation does not want to hear what you have to say, thinks that they are right, thinks that they could do whatever they want to do just because they are 18, and it's a downward spiral when it comes to the youth now. So I believe that with Trump being president, I think that I'm not saying 100% of it, but some of it's going to stop because he's not going to play when it comes to that. And it's a good thing, and shout out to Charleston White, because I watched him last night, and he was talking about how people shouldn't have hatred towards the police. The police are not given immunity just so they can just shoot people. They're given immunity to actually do their job and clean up the streets. And I think that's what's needed. I think that all of the people that are doing these crimes and, getting away with it or getting short time is not going to help us. Okay, but that's another video. Like, I just, in a nutshell, surround yourself with people that have an old soul, that have respect, that know how to talk to people, that know how to act, and you could truly vibe with, because that goes a long way. All right, you guys, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thank you, guys. Give this video a big thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think of the video. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I know you're trying to jump up here. Hit the bell for notifications. And, Miracle come in. She wanted to say hello to everybody. But, what you doing, Miracle? So, yeah. Make sure, you're going to knock it over. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Donations are appreciated. Like I said, no love lost if you don't donate. As long as you're subscribed to the channel, that's what matters to me. Okay? I will see you guys in the next video. The next video is very, very important because it's about a YouTuber that came out of nowhere, and it's not a hate video. It's just a wow video. Alright, so I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure you guys stay tuned. And I hope you guys guys enjoy the new intro, shout out to Shay Cap a lot for making my intro that's at the beginning of this video. She did an awesome job. So shout out to her. If you guys are not subscribed to her, make sure you guys go subscribe. I'll put her link in the description below as well. If you guys need any intros done, she does it. She does it she's very reasonable. So make sure you guys hit her up. Alright, you guys, I will see you guys in the next one.